Well guys, I'm out for another night. I'm really lucky I might stay another one. I don't know yet. We've got to see how the weather goes and how things go. I'm out on a little point, sort of either side, but there's not on the other side. It's, most people don't set up with so much as I am. I'm sort of set up. Oh, I've got my ridge monkey to test out, and some nice toasties. All set up nicely. Unfortunately I forgot the front of my brolly, but we'll live with that. Alright, let's put the camera up and sit down carefully. There we go. Right. Well, I found an interesting area out there. A bit further out there, somewhere there. There's a huge, great big silty area in this area of the lake. The rest of it's sort of gravel lined. I've just gone on the edge of that and we'll see how we get on. And in there, just over there we go, there's a little bay. It's got a few strands of weed coming up, but it's quite clear in there. What I don't really want to be doing is I don't want to be fishing up against the snags tonight particularly. Might have one there tomorrow. I'll put a fair bit of bait in that bay. The fish are going to have to move across from one set of trees to the other set of trees anyway, so I think it's quite a good interception route. And we'll see. I do know for a fact they move along this tree line quite a lot, so we'll see. We'll have to keep an eye out. They might move. There's another little clear area just down there. It's quite hard to cast at night because there's a tree above it, so we're not going to. As I get older, my eyes seem to get worse. Down there in that corner where I had the 23 from, so hopefully there's a fair few fish moving around in this area. I'll put a reasonable pile of bait out, assuming that I might stay for 2 nights. Got a bait tick, ground bait, pellets, hemp oil, all mixed up. Bag of their party mix, or seed mix, multiple particles and things. Sorry, I just thought I sort of heard something behind me then. Just going to get on and have a look in there. I've just literally just only put boilies in there. See how we get on. It's quite a pleasant evening. Quite good. Got it a bit later than I thought I was going to get here for some reason. Don't know why. I don't know whether it's ducks or fish. I was thinking it's ducks because they've just gone in there, haven't they? That diving noise. It's quite shallow up against that. I put a few baits in the trees and things. Maybe they've trying to dive on those. Unusual though. Never know. Maybe it is fishing there already. That'd be quite good. Oh, right. I'll catch up later with another post. Alright, cheers now. Bye bye. Well guys and girls, this is leading up to the second night now. The update from the swim is 0 carp, 5 bream possibly, 1 tench. That's it really. I've seen carp showing, but sort of round the corner to the left and over there. I nearly moved at one point. Unfortunately, a guy set up there for the day, so decided against that. He seemed to be spinning for pike, I believe. I'm not really sure, so I come to the conclusion he might have thrashed the water a little bit, hopefully pushed the fish this way. Haven't seen the evening signs yet. See how it goes really. There's a stunning firework show last night, which was so it woke me up, but I was actually lying awake watching films on my phone, which is what I have a bad habit of doing nowadays. Quite pleasant really, not quite the weather I was expecting. Slightly too much sunshine today. But the wind's been sort of, this is the least it's been blowing In fact, most of the time it's been howling against that margin, which has actually made me feel quite confident most of the day. No avail though. I am going to stick it out in here for another night. I wasn't really sure about it. I think I will do. And the main reason is I can get a feel for the swim for the winter. Whether it's a viable winter swim or not. Part of me's telling me that area over there might be quite an interesting winter swim area. I think that's going to be my next target over there. So yeah, another swim to the right of me, way across the other side of the lake that I quite fancy for the winter. It seems to be quite popular, so I don't have to wait for one evening to get in there. Do a bit of leading around and see what I can find. So, don't know, we'll just have to see really. My problem is with the winter, I really need to understand and know this lake, because I'll be setting up in the dark, backing up in the dark. It's going to be quite a hard winter for me. But there is fish to be had out of here. I have to persevere and just keep going. Unfortunately, I think the bream carry on feeding, which could be a bit of an issue. I don't know yet. We're gonna sort of take it as it comes nowadays. My fishing, I don't push it too much. Do need to actually get the swim job done. I really want to start getting out barbel fishing in August. Get back onto the other lake for September before it closes down at the end of September. Because basically I'll be concentrating on here from sort of October, November onwards. So I might just do one more trip on here and then go back on the other lake. See how we can get on there realistically. Right, I'll update you later. Cheers now.